My name's Adrian Close. I'm from freelancetrainers.co.uk, and this is Listen Up Trainers, my bi-weekly live. I go live on a Monday morning and I go live on a Thursday morning, and obviously today is Thursday. So what I wanted to talk about today is the Bananarama factor, the Bananarama factor of your marketing. I heard this quite a while ago. So this is not something that I've come up with, but I was quite intrigued by this Bananarama factor when it comes to your marketing. And obviously the Bananarama is this group of this pop group from the 80s, and they were the number one girl group in the world, and then they were hit off the top spot by the Spice Girls. Apparently not my sort of thing, but there you go. So they sang a song and they said, it's not what you do, it's the way that you do it. That's what gets results. And when you think about your marketing, and when I'm talking to clients and when I'm talking to people that come into my challenge, they are doing their stuff, they are doing their marketing, but are they doing it correctly? Are they doing it enough? It's not what you do, it's the way that you do it that gets results. So just posting something once a week, is that enough? Is posting something once a month, is that enough? Just a video once a month, or whatever it is it enough to get you your results? And I want to read you something, because I'm not going to profess to know in this. In 1985, there was a London businessman named Thomas Smith, and he wrote this guide called Successful Advertising. I mean, this is in 1885. And if you think about it, it's absolutely key for today. Do people see you the first time that you actually market something online on social media? And the answer is probably not. I go on LinkedIn, I go on Facebook, and then I do a lot of my marketing on my website, which is my number one. That's where 90% of my clients come from. So this Thomas Smith, in his Successful Advertising, I've got some notes over here. He said it's 20 times. So 20 times to make a sale, 20 adverts, 20 times that you're getting out there that people finally start to notice you. So I'm going to read what he wrote. So the first time people look at any given ad, they don't even see it. The second time, they don't notice it. The third time, they are aware that it's there. The fourth time, they have a fleeting sense that they've seen it somewhere before. The fifth time, they actually read the ad. Getting somewhere now. The sixth time, they thumb their nose at it. Yeah, whatever. The seventh time, they start to get a little irritated by it. The eighth time, they start to think, here's that confounded ad again. Other words available. The ninth time, they start to wonder if they're missing out on something. The 10th time, they ask their friends and neighbors if they've tried it. The 11th time, they wonder how the company is paying for all these ads. I love that one. The 12th time, they start to think that it must be a good product. The 13th time, they start to feel the product has value. The 14th time, they start to remember wanting a product exactly like this for a long time. That's like me and tents. The 15th time, they start to yearn for it because they can't afford to buy it. The 16th time, they accept the fact that they will buy it at some time in the future. The 17th time, they make a note to buy the product. The 18th time, they curse their poverty for not allowing them to buy this terrific product. And the 19th time, they count their money very carefully. And the 20th time, prospects see the ad, they buy what is offering. And I just think that is so cool. I heard it at a business conference a while ago. I've just Googled it. I'm going to save it now because I keep saving it, but I forget what I save it under. It's Thomas Smith from a London businessman, and he wrote a guide called Successful Advertising. I'm going to have to try and find that and see what else he wrote in there. But I think that's absolutely key, and it's like the 20th time people see your ads, then they will potentially buy it. For me, like I said, my website is number one. So my website is king. 90% of my clients and my bookings for my my leadership program, I'm a training consultant, so for my leadership program come through my website. So people are actually, it's something, it's called pre-selling. So what they are is they've already got the problem. They're going onto the internet, they're searching on their favorite search engines to find an answer for their problem. And invariably, my website is there at the top of Google, you know, in the first, probably in the first 1 to 5 searches in the top of the search engines. So they click on that, they have a look at my website. Do I actually solve their issue? If I'm solving their issue, they get in contact with me. Had a client yesterday. They contacted me through the website. They want the 12-month leadership program. Absolutely fantastic, because they read the information on the page and it pre-sold them. Now, I don't know how long they've been looking for it. I've got clients who are sort of still in that pipeline, if you like, and they've been in that pipeline for obviously a little bit more than 2 years, some of them, because of COVID and because of you know, they've put people on furlough and they've closed their businesses down, sort of so to speak. Not everyone. So they're still in the pipeline. They're still looking. They're still looking out at my competitors. They're still looking for other people to resolve the issues that they've got. But they do keep coming back to me, which is absolutely phenomenal. So it's not the first time that they see me on the internet. They're doing their research. They will probably mark my name down or mark my website, and then they'll go back to it, and then they'll ask for quotes and prices and dates and all that sort of stuff, and then they'll actually book the training course. But the website is the key. So if you're frustrated by going on LinkedIn, by going on Facebook and not thinking it's working, are you doing it enough? It's not what you do, it's the way that you do it that gets you results. Are you doing it correctly? Now, like I said, I'm a freelance trainer, freelance training consultant, have been for many years, specialize in leadership, management, coaching and HR, and also business development marketing. When people see my website, when they see my products, when they see my books, my e-products that I sell on my website, when I talk about automated sales, I call it the PayPal ping. I'm sure you've heard about that before if we've spoken. Can't find my phone at the moment, but it's the only notification. Well, I have 2 notifications on my phone. One is the PayPal ping. So as soon as I make a sale on PayPal through my website, it pings and I'm thinking, cool, that is awesome. I've made a sale. Unless I'm tutoring, then I'll turn the pinger off. And the other one is my Shopify account. So I'm selling my products, e-products, through a Shopify account. And I teach people how to do this. Now, I did this at the beginning of the lockdown because obviously there's no training. We were doing online stuff, but there was not as much training as there was before. So I automated some of my sales. And I'm teaching people in here. I'm running a 5-day challenge, a 5-day marketing challenge, and we talk about that within the challenge. And people, they get very excited about the stuff that I've done. I only work with 10 clients per year, which is amazing. I work a 4-day week. I'm a self-employed freelance trainer, and people think that's cool. I want exactly the same. That's what that is all about. It's about supporting freelance trainers. It's about supporting tutors. It's about supporting coaches. So if you want to get involved with this tribe of freelance trainers, do go to the website. Right at the very bottom of the page, you'll find a data capture. That's what it's called. So you put your name and your first name and your email address in there, and then I send out a quarterly newsletter. The other thing to do is, if you go halfway down the page, you'll find a blue button. If you click onto there, you can register for my next 5-day challenge, 5-day marketing challenge. And that is on Monday, the 16th of May. Now, I open a private Facebook group that is only open for 1 week, and I open that up on the Friday at midday, so everyone can get in there. They can get to know each other. They can get to know me a little bit more. There's a little bit more information about me and the other people in the challenge, and about the challenge. And then the challenge starts on the Monday, the 16th of May. So what happens during the day is at 6 a.m. in the morning, there's a task that drops. There's a task each day. It arrives in the Facebook group at 6 a.m. in the morning. You don't have to be there at 6, but it's available from 6. Some people like to get up a little bit earlier, or some people are up that early, and they can do the task before they start their working day, or they can take the task with them and they can do it in their lunch. Now, all these tasks, they take about half an hour, 40 minutes to complete. And then what we do is there's an Ask Me Anything post in the Facebook group, and that hits at 3 p.m. each afternoon. These are all UK times. And then you ask questions just below that post about the daily task and about any marketing questions that you've got. And then at 7:30 in the evening, I go live in the Facebook group and I answer the questions that have been asked during the day. And it's such a cool platform to do some learning. Get people from all over the world. Last week it was. I'm not doing one in April because I'm going on holiday, so I'm doing it in May. But the one in March, so last week, it was so cool because there was somebody from America, there was people from the UK, there was somebody from Croatia, there was somebody from Egypt, there was somebody else from a different country, and I can't remember which country it was now. I think it might have been South Africa. And they were all in this group, and it was such a cool way of people getting to know each other. And these are all trainers, coaches, or tutors, and they've all got something to bring to the table. So it's not just me sort of spouting information at people, it's about everybody coming together as this tribe of freelance trainers supporting each other. And you take away the information. Now, my promise to everybody at the end of the week is you take away a marketing plan. This is a blank copy, but this is my marketing plan. So that's my marketing plan. So every day I know what I'm doing. Every day I know the frequency. So on a Monday morning, I'm doing this live, and on a Thursday morning, I'm doing it live as well. So this is part of my marketing plan. It's not the only thing that I do that day. I do other things during the day. I can automate certain things if I'm out delivering training, but I'm a firm believer that you need to do your marketing 90 minutes every morning. I think that is absolutely key. And a lot of people say, Adrian, I haven't got the time. I haven't got the time. Well, get up earlier. Switch Netflix off earlier. Get up earlier, go to bed earlier, get up earlier, and do your marketing. Because the most important thing that a freelance trainer, coach, or trainer, or anyone in business really, is to find and keep a new customer every single day. And if you agree with that, then you do that by your marketing. And that's what, again, we discuss in here. There's a 6-step plan that we follow during the challenge, and then the 6th step is to create your marketing plan, your budget, and then also measure it as you move towards your goal. It's such a cool week, and it is a real opportunity. And I am a real training consultant. So you can actually Google me. I'm Adrian Close, freelance trainer. So if you Google that, then you'll find my ultimate leadership training website. You can, up in the tab at the top, you can find out a little bit more about me. There's testimonials. It's a real thing. It's a real thing to get involved with. It's such an exciting week for people to do. And like I say, I've been doing this a long time, and I've made many mistakes. And the thing is about this challenge is we talk about the mistakes that I've made so that you don't have to. So yeah, trainers, coaches, and tutors, but also people who are aspiring to be a trainer, a freelance trainer, stopping working for somebody else, stop helping other people achieve their goals, actually achieving your own goals. And if you are employed, if you're an employed trainer or you're an employed whatever, and you've got a topic to teach, then I can help you as well. And now's the time, because you've been paid by somebody else, and you can spend the next 6 months, 12 months putting the framework of your business together. I can show you exactly what I do with my website and how I get my website to the top of the internet so that you can do the same. And I did this with a paid job. So I was in a paid job as a freelance trainer. I've always got an exit plan. So in every job that I've had, I've always had an exit plan. And my exit plan was changed slightly because of Brexit and then because of the pandemic. But the exit plan was to work for myself. Let's put the foundations in now, because I'm being paid to do it. So I was working in the evening. It was a couple of hours in the evening, 2 or 3 hours, which was absolutely fine, because now I deliver training on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. I have an office day on Monday. I deliver sometimes on Thursdays, but usually it's an office day. And I take Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So I have a long weekend. So it's a 4-day working week. I tell my clients when I can deliver the training, which is Tuesdays and Wednesdays, because it's a 12-month program and I work with 10 clients, then obviously I've got to work some Thursdays, but the other ones are office days. Every day I do my marketing, but I can show you how I've done the same, how I put the foundations of my business together whilst working for somebody else. And then once the clients started coming in, because I had to give notice, once the clients started coming in, I could then give the clients a date in the future. That's when I'll start the training. Boom. notice was in, I started training. And yeah, it's a bit of a leap of faith, but if you build a high ranking website, which I can teach you how to do, and also follow the information in the challenge that we're going to talk about, then you're going to be in a better position than I certainly was when I first started, because of all the information that we're discussing there. Hopefully that makes sense. I love this Bananarama factor. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. Nearly sang then. That gets you results. It's about doing something differently. What I want to do is I want to challenge the way that trainers, tutors, and coaches think. I want to challenge the way that you're doing stuff at the moment so that you can do something a little bit more effectively. For me, that's the Peak District over there. I spend a lot of spare time in the Peak District, and I can do that because I've followed my own advice, but I've also followed the advice of the people that are in the position that I want to be in, and that's also a key factor. Excellent behavior. So that's enough for me today. Hope you have an awesome day, awesome rest of the week, an awesome weekend. My next live is on Monday, so that'll be Monday the 28th. So I will hopefully speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.